One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will be first on the attack. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David? Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in this stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Using his legs to tower.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one.
There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Gives him the big stiff arm. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Running play to the left. Looking for the end zone here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
And the Rams will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got his man in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Release to the back. It's caught. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll leave it with him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to set up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here's the pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And he missed it. No good. And here in the 1st quarter, we remain tied.
And
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now. Spins away from one. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll do it himself. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams are marching down the field. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. And they'll try to break the seal on the 2nd quarter by putting 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They boot it away. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go back to the ground. He's in open space downfield. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the ball's out there after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Coastal Carolina was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Conway. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the air on first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
On the run, it's Howard. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rams line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Slithers into space. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. The lead is down to a field goal.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker. He does his job when he puts 3 on the board.
He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gets it out fast. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, not in my house. Nice job getting in the backfield, getting the stop.
Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at
interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big fourth down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. That gives him a 16-10 lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Rams will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's brought down. Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face face mask right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw again. Complete. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Let's go. Here's the snap, looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 after that interception.
The score, Colorado 22, Colorado State 10.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Heaves it on the run. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets it out quickly.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Howard. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Rams decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. On target over the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the 1st down and more. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
29, Colorado State, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Howard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They boot it away on 4th down. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Now they'll run the draw. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throwing right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He lofts one down the sideline. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado! And the route is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Colorado State, 10.
He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide open downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Running into the open space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Zings it complete to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Howard. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pulls it and fires to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear.
For the offense.
To the ground with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire, and some room to work. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The Rams send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Duggan. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Draw play. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.